Hi everyone, so I want to show you the new Antonio Makes VIP kit for April. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now mine haven't printed off quite right because I ran out of magenta. So this is actually more of a peachy colour. So mine's come out more kind of orangey yellowy, and actually it's actually more peachy, which is really nice. Actually, I really like it. In fact, you'll see it on some of the last pieces. There is a bit of peach on it because it printed that first, so you'll see that. So this is one of the ones in this this month as well, because it's celebrating Antonio's birthday and his channel's birthday. All VIP members are going to get 3 kits this month, so I'm going to show you all the 3 kits. Okay, so this is great. 3 kits in 1 month is fantastic. So the VIP is £45 for the year. But obviously, if you use my code Louise10, you'll get 10% off that, which means it'll only cost you £40.50. And I'll put a list up on the screen now of all the benefits that you get from being a VIP. So yeah, so this first one is called Blooms and Peach. So I've put them all into little sleeves so you can see them, and I'll show you what I've made with them in a minute. So there's this one, which is beautiful. You get these lovely little pocket box pouchy things, which I think are really cute. And I like the fact, obviously, you just need to cut them out and fold along the dotted lines, and you've got yourself a little pouch, which is really cool. So it's in like 3 different sizes. Then we've got tags as well. These are really nice. I really like this. Very similar to that Imperial Indigo. And in fact, if you did get the Imperial Indigo kit, this would go really well with it. And then we've got this, which is like a little envelope thing, and you can obviously cut these slits out if you want to and put things in them. Just folds up, and you've got little corners, little circles, more tags. Really beautiful. Then there's a really nice stripe, which I really like. It goes nicely with it. And another stripe that's got kind of like floral, and again I think this is more peachy. If you print it out with a printer that actually has magenta in it, it comes out a bit more peachy. It's more this colour. So this is the colour. Can you see this is more true to what colour it is. There's like bits of this. It's a bit more pinky, so it's really, really pretty. So these are little squares, and then there's a little box as well. So that's the Blooms and Peach kit. That's the first one that comes with April's VIP. And then there's also this one, which is called Memories from the Garden. And you've got this lovely little kind of almost just a bit smaller than A5, but that's good for card making because A5 is a little bit big unless you make A5 cards. But even if you make A5 cards, this would probably fit quite nicely because you want a bit of a border. So yeah, so you've got these beautiful flowers, very botanical kind of things, very kind of vintage, which is nice. And then we've got this here with the lace. We've got the tags, the little bird cage, really pretty. And then on the back here, butterflies. And other things. Excuse the sunshine coming in, I don't want to shut it out. So that's the Memories from the Garden. And then this one's called Nostalgic Indigo, and again this would work really well with the Blooms and Peach kit, and it also works really well with Imperial Indigo if you've already got it. So there's this one, which is beautiful. I love this. And then you've also got the roses on their own that you can then, you know, cut out. Then there's, oh, it's so nice. I love these blues. I just love this colour of blue. These beautiful butterflies, really nice sort of striped pattern background. And then you've got the butterflies themselves, kind of like a denim blue colour, which is beautiful. And all the different sizes, really, really, really nice. Then we've got these, which again, you just cut out, fold along the edges, and you get a little pouch, little envelopey, pouchy type thing, which is super cute. And then really nice, again, I really, really like this. Really like this actually. I'm so looking forward to using this. And then we've got a whole load of tags, again using the stripe. It all goes really nicely together, all coordinates. And then you've got a lovely little box here. This makes a really nice box. It makes something similar to this. So that's what it looks, that's the shape of the box. So when you put it together, that's the shape. This is one of his other kits that he had, but just so you can see the shape of it. As you can hear, there's something in there. So yeah, so that's really good, and obviously you just fold along. It's really super easy to put together. Then we've got another one of those little pouch things that we have with the Blooms and Peach. So you could team the two up, to be honest with you. And the little circles and little corners. And then you've got another little gift box on the back. So that is the VIP kit for April. So go and have a look over on his site. As I said, it's really good value for what you get. I'm going to show you now some of the things that I've made using this kit. Okay, so here we have a couple of cards that I've made. So this is using the Blooms and Peach kit. Now mine's come off slightly more yellowy than it's supposed to be, just because I was running out of magenta ink. So yours will come off more peachy looking. So if you look inside here, you see the peachiness here. That's the kind of colour that it should be, but mine's kind of a bit yellowy just because of printing it off. But it's still beautiful, still love it. I love these denim butterflies. This is from the Nostalgic Indigo kit, and I just think they are beautiful. It's such a beautiful colour, and I love the fact that they're quite simple. Like, there's not loads of colours. They're really just very beautiful. And that rose there is also part of the Nostalgic Indigo kit, and you can just cut them out. It's got, like, you know, ones that are just, it's got different sizes, so it's perfect because it goes with the Nostalgic Indigo papers, but it also goes with the Blooms and Peach papers. And so obviously inside here, these were actually the little squares. So on the in the pack, in the Blooms and Peach pack, you get some little squares, which I showed you. So I've cut them up and used them here because they were the perfect size for this card. And then on here, again, I've got the Blooms and Peach papers, really pretty. I've just got the space to write there. There will be a tutorial coming up soon for this card. But yeah, so that's one of the cards that I've made. Really pretty. I do love the I like the mix of patterns that he's got as well. Like, he's got stripes as well as florals, which is nice. It just kind of breaks it up, makes it, you know, for card making, it's just really useful. And then this is a card made with the Nostalgic Indigo kit. So again, really pretty. I could probably do with adding everything in me wants to add a few pearls onto this, so I may well add a few of something on it. But I've just got the Celebrate. I've tried to make sure they line up, which is nice. And then you open it up, and you've got this pop-out panel card, and again I've just used those Nostalgic Indigo papers. Really love this print. It's just beautiful. The spots with the kind of, I don't know what, it's almost like, it reminds me of like oranges but with flowers. I just think it's really pretty, and the butterflies, and then I've alternated the stripe in with the pattern. Yeah, so there we go. So that folds flat to fit in a 5x7 card, and then obviously I've put it so you've got space on the back to write. So this card I did in my live stream, but I have got this as a tutorial as well, which will be coming up soon if it hasn't already gone up. But yeah, so that is that card. So yeah, so there's two cards that I've made using his latest April VIP kit.